On the clock, Barnes spinning with patience, finger roll, and a foul. What a move. Unfortunately, Scottie goes down.
3 weeks later.
Okay, because look at that.
Look, the hole the Toronto Raptors are in right now is pretty bad, and it can only get worse. In today's video, I'll be talking about why the Raptors should tank as they're 500 right now, though I don't really think it's an option, but it could be an option coming down the line of the season if the injuries keep piling up. So if you are new and you like Raptors content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and like for new videos, because I'll be releasing Raptors videos almost each and every day, so please be sure to subscribe. And look, the prospect of this Raptors team has pretty much changed. Like, Scottie Barnes has been himself, Fred VanVleet, he's on and off, OG, I know he's basically an all-star right now, and everyone else should just really develop and just grow the unit, because you see guys like Galeno Benton starting to pop off, and if the Raptors are going to tank, it can mean more to their development, and just getting their players in the right spot. Yes, I know many people consider the Raptors a play-in team. Yes, I know many people consider the Raptors a team to be over 500. Yes, I know the Raptors have great expectations for themselves, but I think for the Raptors, if they want to consider tanking, they can have a good chance at a young prospect in, for example, in Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, or whoever else on that draft board. So if the Raptors really want to pick in the top 10, it could be a good thing for them to do so. And even if the Raptors don't tank, they still have options from 10 down, or even in the first round, even to mind you that. But I think for the Raptors, they should just really take a year to develop their core, because competing for a championship right now is not something they want to do, but it's just something they look at for the future, because they're a good 1 or 2 years away from contention, and if they can get it done, having another prospect that's good in their hands, it could possibly add to their rebuild or retool as they were doing now. As for the injury list, it just gets worse and worse. Like for the Raptors right now, they have Pascal out, they have Pascal Siakam out, they have Gary Trent out, they have Fred VanVleet in and out of the lineup out of a play tonight versus Miami, and they have Gary Trent out. 5 rotation players that are missing, and that are key to your rotations. Does that make any sense? And also add Otto Porter Jr., that's almost 6 players out with injury, and it gets worse by the minute. The Raptors with Pascal Siakam in the lineup are a good top 6 in offense and defense. Now they plummeted to below the top 10, and this is pretty much getting concerning, because the Raptors, when Pascal Siakam was in the lineup, he'd be their point forward, he would bring the ball up, and he would be a problem just on offense and defense, and be the Raptors' only primary option. Now that he's gone, the Raptors just basically have to play hero ball, and basically just figure it out themselves. And for the Raptors right now, in a crazy Eastern Conference, I don't know how they're going to get past either the Bucks, the Celtics, or even the Heat, if this can keep going on. Like, for example, the Raptors' next stretch of games is pretty much crazy. You have the Heat, you have the Mavericks, and you even have the Celtics coming up. It's going to be very bad for their next, I don't know how you can say it, like 20 or so games, but if the Raptors can pull this out, it can pretty much be a long shot. After the Raptors, when everyone's in and out of the lineup, they play very good, and now when everyone else is in and out of the lineup, yes, it gives opportunity to the young guys, but at the same time, the Raptors team just doesn't really feel the same, and there's no mesh and unit to how they play, though they play together as a team as a unit. But to conclude this video and to decide if the Raptors should tank, I would say yes, they should, and no, they should, because the Raptors are in a good situation right now where they can contend for many years to come. If they tank, it can add more to their rebuild. And for the Raptors, why I say they shouldn't tank is because they're still young, and if they can get good playoff experience and reps they can now, it'll help them out in the future and above, because they're still a young and upcoming team in the league. So I think tanking doesn't really make sense, but on a substantial side, tanking does make sense, because it could help for the rebuild or the retool, as I could say now with them losing Kawhi Leonard in 2019. So if you are new and you like this video, please be sure to subscribe, comment, and let me know your thoughts on this video. It's your boy Demi, and I have daily Raptors videos coming each and every day, so please be sure to subscribe and like the stuff, and I'm out. Peace.